Netflix has announced that Squid Game: The Challenge will make its debut in November. Director Hwang's engaging narrative and distinctive imagery drove Squid Game to worldwide success, according to Netflix's Vice President of Documentary and Unscripted Series, Brandon Riegg. We're thankful for his help as we make the fictional world real in this massive competition and social experiment. Fans of the drama series are in for a fascinating and unpredictable journey, as 456 real-world contestants navigate the biggest competition series ever, complete with tension and twists, and the biggest ever cash prize at the end. The announcement comes 4 months after it became public knowledge that outraged reality contestants were considering suing Netflix. In January, dozens of players criticized the production, alleging they were treated like animals and forced to stand for hours in sub-zero temperatures as filming began at the Cardington TV studios in Bedford. Meanwhile, 2 participants were reportedly kicked off the show before filming even began for violating production rules by having sex in the hotel where they were placed. The streaming platform began secretly filming the reality adaptation of the fictional Squid Games competition, with contestants competing for the largest cash prize in television history, £3.7 million. As temperatures in the UK studios plummeted to -3 degrees Celsius, disgruntled players expressed their disgust at having to film in such cold conditions and even thought about suing Netflix. "We were tortured for 8 hours. We were just fodder. You would not treat animals in such a manner. I understand that the program was meant to be challenging, but it felt inhumane," one player told The Sun. "At one point I could see them carrying a black coffin with a pink ribbon, just like in the original show. I think they cared more about getting a good shot than helping us." Another player said that people were dropping like flies because of the cold weather. A source informed the publication at the time there were strict rules for players to adhere to before filming started on the show. The production team discovered that 2 players were sleeping together and was forced to remove them from the show before it even began. The insider went on to add that rules included not interacting with other players and not smoking or drinking alcohol while staying at the hotel. Mail Online tried to get comments from Netflix, Studio Lambert, and The Garden. It follows allegations that contestants were left screaming medic before being carried off on stretchers in freezing temperatures during filming. In response to the allegations at the time, Studio Lambert, The Garden, and Netflix issued a joint statement saying, "We care profoundly about the health and safety of our cast and crew and have invested in all of the necessary safety measures." Although it was extremely cold on set, and everyone was prepared for that, any claims of serious injury are false. One player had earlier told The Sun, even if hypothermia set in, people were willing to stay as long as possible because a lot of money was on the line. Too many people were determined not to move, so they stood there for far too long. People came in thinking they were gonna be rich, but they left in tears. "It was like a war zone," they continued. "People were being taken out by medics, but we couldn't say anything. If you talk, you're out." Some people could not move their feet because it was so cold. Someone could yell medic and the crew would run to the scene. We stood there for 30 minutes between shots. Some were crawling by the end. At least one was carried out on a stretcher. As in the original series, there were a total of 456 players, and some of them started to feel sick during the first game, red light, green light. People from as far away as the US and Australia flew in to compete on the show, which was shot at Cardington Studios, a former RAF base near Bedford. Pretty scary. What's your take on the real-life version of the Squid Game? Would you participate in it too if you were given a chance? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for your time. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you can be updated with the latest celebrity news. Bye for now!